In this Blender tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can quickly add materials to your model. There are many ways to add materials and it can get quite complex, but if you just want to get some basic materials and change the color of your models so you can start adding lights for a render, this will get you started real quick. If you haven't seen how to get this model into Blender from SketchUp, please see the previous videos on how to export a collada file and then import it into Blender. Before we get started adding materials, we want to change some preferences. So we'll go to Edit, Preferences, and then under Add-ons in Preferences, we're going to use the search bar and we'll type Materials. And then we want to enable the material library. So just click this box, and that'll give us access to some default materials and allow us to start building our own material library. And it's great in Blender because materials go past different files, so you can use your materials in different projects. So in object mode, I'm going to select this ductwork, and then over on the right-hand side, this little ball here is the material icon, and this has the default material that came in from SketchUp. So what I can do is go ahead and scroll down, and I could change this. I could just click on this base color, but it's going to change the actual material. So I'm going to come down here and twirl out material library, and I'm going to select the library sample materials, and then it has all these different materials. So I can select brush metal, and then I can apply to the selection. Now, right now, we can't see much of a difference, but if we change the viewport shading up at the top here to rendered, we can see this rendered. And right now it uses the Eevee renderer by default, which is fine, but we want to click on the camera. You can see it on the right-hand side here, right underneath the screwdriver and wrench. And then if we scroll up here and we select cycles, this takes just a little bit longer to render, but it's going to give us a much better result. And you can see here we have that brushed metal on our object. I can select this light, press G, then Z, and I can move it down a little bit. Then I can press G, then X, and I can move it over here. And we probably want to move it down just a bit more. So I'll press G, then X, and move it down to here. Now the light is inside the room, so we can see how that is looking. It's still on the wall over here. So I can go ahead and move it on the X-axis. And it's very bright. So with the light selected, you can click on the light bulb, and then we can change the wattage down to 300 watts, or even a 200 watt bulb. It's still pretty bright. You can change the color of the light as well if you want to have it be a slightly different color. But for now, let's focus on adding materials. So we have this material on here, but what about these doors? So if you're having problems, everything moving around, we can switch back to here, and then I can click these individual objects, and then I can click the material panel, and I can come down, and I can go to my material library, and I can look at different paints that I might want to do. So we could make it coated glossy, and we could apply to the selection. And then we can scroll up to the top here, and then we can decide what the color will be. So we can pick this color, and then we can make it more like our actual door. And then we can go ahead and turn on our facade and our lighting, and then we can see what that looks like. And if we don't like this glossy coat, we can also just go ahead and make a new material. And then we can click this plus button, make a new material, click new, and it's principled BDS. And then this one we can remove. And now it is material 2. And then on material 2, we can choose our base color, and then we can put it down here for our door. And then this is a simple way to do your roughness. So we can increase our roughness. Or if you want it to be more metallic and shiny, you can make it more shiny and mirror, or you can have it be less. So this is a really easy way to just add a base material and color for quick renders. And then what we can do is this material O2, we can call this door paint. And then we can select this door here, and then instead of that, we can click door paint. So you see how I go to my different objects and then I can select them. And for right now, I'm going to go back to this view and I'll select this one and I'll click this little ball and then I'll make it door paint. Same with this one. Click the little ball and make it door paint. I can zoom in if I want, and I can click this handle and I can make it brushed metal, and I can click this little handle and make it brushed metal. Of course, you can have many different materials for different objects, but this is a simple way just to get a bunch of materials onto your objects. Now I'm clicking that little lock and I'm going to make that brushed metal as well. Now, in reality, in this particular room, these doors are white, so they wouldn't have that material on them. So they won't have the door paint on them. So I can go ahead and click the door paint and I can go straight back to material and I can call this material. And now I have materials on here. And if I go ahead and go back to my render view, you can see how with the Cycles render engine, you can see how those colors are affecting everything. So now I can see those door colors down here. And if I want to select this object here, I can come back down and I can change that to brushed metal as well. And then I can click this one and change it to brushed metal. So you can go around to all the different objects. I can change this conduit to brushed metal. So now that conduit on the wall there will have a brushed metal finish. And so we will show you more advanced ways of adding materials to objects, but this way is just a real quick and dirty way to have some colors on objects that you want. And then the last one we'll do is we'll go ahead and change the floor, make it a little bit darker because it is in this room. So I select the floor and then I'm going to add a new material. So I'll remove that material and then I'll click new and I'm going to call this floor paint. And I'm just going to use the principal BSDF and I'm going to pick this color and we'll just lower the sheen down to gray. And then that really starts to add a lot to the scene, just having those extra colors on there. We could also paint the trim to be a different color. And now it starts to look like a room. Of course, we'd want to add some bump maps and different textures to these materials, but just as a basic render, this will start to work okay. So now you know how to add basic materials to objects in Blender.